Stream one, but also having free to use, free to borrow headphones of their own for anybody who wants to use them.
Yeah, you just sign them out. I think you just leave your ideas like collateral, but then you could use them all day and just return them later, which is really awesome. But okay, we're going to be going into this. Halogen already getting some dash attacks here, starting off some strings.
Rich Brown able to find his way out of them, though, and immediately air dodging. That air dodge coming out again. Frame 2. Very hard to punish when spammed because there's only about a 6-7 frame window to do so.
Okay, what are we going to see here?
Oh, still trying to keep these frame traps going. Right now, Halogen with a pretty good control of this advantage state right now. Gets reset to neutral, but still a lot of patience coming from him. Just jumping over these balls.
Yeah, just jumping over the shadow balls, but giving because Rich Brown picked up on that jump habit, was able to just run all the way in while he was in the air and take stage control.
Right now, just holding his ground on the main stage. Halogen not committing to anything. That's one thing I do like seeing, especially when I see commentators play, is they have a cue recognition of whose turn it is to be approaching, right? Because we're used to observing who really has the onus of going in, and Halogen was showing that by holding back for so long.
Yeah, not really trying to force anything, knowing we got 5 minutes on the clock. You got a lot of time.
Ooh! What?
Oh,
the technology!
Oh my gosh, Halogen right now.
What? I mean, I come from a region with like 3 or 4 Meta Knights if you count Ido, and I haven't seen that being used that way. What?
He just like one hit of side B spiked him, and then curved it back up.
That is some glorious fair and balance-esque things right there.
Honestly, really good job.
Oh, nice call out on the dash though by Rich Brown too. Not being a slouch right now, not being thrown off his game by that technology.
All right, but doesn't want to take too much damage here as he is quickly approaching that up throw percentage, being as light as Meta Knight is.
I want to say I like how Halogen jumped over that charged Shadow Ball because he's like, I'm not going to let this eat my shield. I'm just going to hop over it and keep the safe distance so I can react to your approach afterwards. Yeah,
when you shield it, especially, you know, if you don't get the, wow, okay, that'll do it. But if you don't get the power shield on the fully charged Shadow Ball, it does actually a good amount of shield stun, and it just allows Mewtwo to just push forward a little bit and take control.
Oh, barely being able to shield in time. And right now,
Rich Brown just trying to stay right under him, give him a hard time of landing.
I mean, it looks like he does recognize the danger in this matchup. This is, of course, a matchup that SoCal also has to deal with Tyrant and Ido being there for most of the year. And right now, yeah, just slowly walking to the corner against Halogen, not wanting to do anything too fast, so he has all of his options available as a reaction.
Oh, just walked away, but didn't pull up the shield. Thought he would make it out, but Mewtwo's drift is quite good.
Halogen, again, just trying to keep this space. Still does have that percent lead, and he's still staying patient enough.
Yeah, he is really out here to just run the clock. I mean, really, which is good. It's really up to Rich Brown to make it happen.
And you see right there, Halogen knew the air dodge was coming out, right? He actually took his time and tried to pick off the recovery with the up air, but it didn't come together.
Yeah, didn't quite want to commit to that up B in that situation. Tried to get something a little safer, but unfortunately not able to catch it. Rich Brown doing a really good job of taking things back here.
Yeah, just holding on to the ground, just staying slow and steady, not being...
I think he tried to shoot it, but didn't realize he wasn't fully charged yet.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. Oh, that little ball coming in clutch. Okay.
Oh,
and he's dead! A second great edge guard. A two-stock by Halogen. Look, his face looks surprised a little bit, too. Like, he's like, I'm doing this.
All right, man. Hashtag not just a commentator.
Oh, wait, no, it wasn't a two-stock.
In the time.
It was a one-stock, but still.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
I mean, still taking it over Rich Brown. Is he on PGR the second one? I know he was on the original one.
Give me 1 second to look that up. Yeah, Rich Brown is 23rd on the PGR.
Yeah, so this is a world-class player that
he
just, he just took the first game off of. So really good stuff from him. And it wasn't even like Meta Knight fluke type, like, oh, he just got a dash attack and won. No, he was just showing excellent patience in the neutral, just letting his moments come to him, and having some really sneaky tactics on top of it.
I mean, we're singing his praises right now, but Rich Brown looking like he has just the full download suddenly.
Oh, yeah. He might have hit the Halogen.zip file, just unzipped it and downloaded it there. Oh, wow, catching him with the side B.
I feel like what's happened here is like Rich Brown spent that entire long set where, you know, Halogen was taking his time because he had the lead, just learning all of Halogen's little habits, and now he's capitalizing on all of them right now.
Yeah, I mean, really, that is what makes a top player. It's not just, it's not that you win every match. It's really about taking the set. It's about adapting throughout the set. So, I mean, that's kind of what we're seeing here. It's going to be a little bit harder to take game 2 off of him.
It's the reason why you can't preemptively brag about, like, oh, yeah, I took a set off of PGR players. Like, well, maybe they were using that set so that they could take out that first game so they could take out the next 2.
Yeah. Sometimes the first set can be some research.
First game, yeah.
First game, yeah.
Anyway, up throw ends up taking, like, look at what a different story here. Rich Brown only at 44%. Having such a commanding control over all the movement right now, being just out of reach of all these dash attacks, and Halogen looking a little bit flustered, right? He's going in pretty hard right now, trying to find some openings. They're not coming together for him.
Yeah, he's not been able to get an up air string even once here. It looks like probably just a mix of some proper DI and just maybe he's just not as comfortable with the ladder combos. I see him do a lot more in neutral.
Right now, nice string there. Just getting an extra bit of damage now on Halogen. Ready to go with another Shadow Ball. Halogen now actually being a little bit more calm in his approach, but still being reckless and being caught for his whiffs.
Oh, okay, not going to give him the air dodge.
And there we go. That time he did go for it, right? Just as Halogen was making the no air dodge read.
Oh, and if he keeps using that down B to get back to stage, I feel like Rich Brown is going to just call it out. He seems to be kind of aware of it.
Yeah. Right now he's keeping this juggle going too. Rich Brown just running in and scooping him up in the middle of the dash because, I mean, like, as a Meta Knight, are you expecting your opponent to dash at you and you're dashing at them? Like, it's a really good mix-up option.
And another grab will actually probably do it. Oh, only the first hit.
Such a shame for Halogen. Rich Brown holding on to the stock, and honestly, yeah, next grab is going to be it. That up throw absolutely going to kill.
Okay. Rich Brown putting himself on the board there.
Yeah, very, very convincingly. If I was Halogen, I'd be a little bit shook after that, right? It's like, yeah, okay, I'm winning steady and firm. I can keep up this pressure, keep doing what's working, and then Rich Brown just counters everything all at once.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what the pick is here. Perhaps, because, like, Triplats, like, Mewtwo does kind of well in them as well because he can mix it up with his up B landings.
Yeah, and teleport cancels on the ledges and
yeah,
such.
And can also camp very well under those platforms with a Shadow Ball.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to guess, I'm assuming that Town and City was banned, so going for FD.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that as well. Not as many options when you're trying to land against Meta Knight.
Yeah. Opting in this situation, recognizing I imagine that Halogen knows that he hasn't been able to get up air confirms on Rich Brown at all, and I see this choice as going all in on I'm going to get you with landing traps instead. If I'm not able to get my straightforward confirms, I've shown I can beat you without the confirms. I'm going to try to do that again. Oh, nice use of Dimensional Cape as a mix-up, escaping that situation.
Oh, wow, getting scraped by the Shadow Ball.
Yeah. Wow, that would have been quite a way to die if that got hit. But speaking of ways to die already, the first stock taken, Rich Brown, no damage.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Don't do it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're out here, boys. We're fine.
Halogen's still going to have a career of playing this game ahead of him. Not going to be JV3.
On stream.
But Rich is holding on to the center stage so well. Look at that, already 84% on Halogen. Give it 30 more percent, and Halogen is once again, he's already at death percent.
Gosh.
What a great call out on the dash, and he waited until the very last stock on the last game to do that. But
run back disable, wow.
Yeah, just jump back disable. Meta Knight's not blocking. His eye is looking at me, so let me go ahead and pop him.
Yeah.
Wow.